Good morning students. In this video lecture we are going to study about the effective ways of communication. So what do you want to know here in this lecture is implementing different techniques, ways of effective communication for your success. Effective means powerful or getting result. Ways means techniques of what? Communication. We have already studied the what is communication, and this lecture is an example of communication also. Let us go ahead. Effective ways of communication. Why should we learn it? Because to explain the various ways of effective communication, there are different ways, techniques to implement to get the desired result when you are communicating. Also make the student realize the value of effective communication, because lot of time we do communication with others, with people, with students, with friends, with the family members. Different values are there. If you are talking with your teacher, that communication has a professional value. If you are talking with your family member, that has affection and love in it. So different techniques, different ways, different effects or results we require. You cannot talk with teacher as if teacher is your father or your godfather. You have to talk with teacher as a teacher, so that you can get correct knowledge. Objective behind this specific topic is to let the student know about effective ways of communication, so that they may use these different ways at different places and get different results. Means to talk with a person who is on bus stand, we have means we need to use different ways. If your friend or your colleague is there in America, then you are going to use different way of communication. What are these ways of communication we are going to learn in this lecture? So effective ways of communication. An old age saying is that it is not what you say, but how you say that is important. Means first statement is there, it is not what you say, but how you say it is important. We have already studied one point. A good teacher takes difficult topic and makes it simple, or we may call that teacher as a communicator. And non-communicator person, the person who is having no good skill of communication, will take easy subject and will make it difficult. So handling the topic with the different ways of communication, that is important here. That's why what you say is not important, how you say it is important. Suppose example is there, if you want a glass of water from someone, if you say give me glass of water, give water, you can use these two methods. But if you use please give me a glass of water, adding of please in this statement says that you have good skill of communication and you will get result of your saying immediately in the form of a glass of water. Now point is that what you say is not important, how you say is important. Is it clear? Next, it helps to eliminate misunderstanding and encourage healthy environment while you are communicating with someone. If you know that how to talk with the students, if you know that how to talk with the elders, which way you should use to talk with the children, which way you should use with the talking with your friends, different techniques you need to use. Okay, when you are talking with children, you have to go to the age of their children and need to make the childish or childlike walking, talking, and then that person can understand. So and if you are going to present your paper in seminar or workshop, you should behave like a professional person and you should talk like a professional person. That is what we are going to study here. Effective communication with your team also means if you are working as a team member, at that time you need to use different techniques of communication like group discussion, GD, debate. That effective ways are there when you are going to work as a team. Now the moment you get line of communication, means at the opening of your statement you should say good morning, good afternoon. These are formalities of English language, or every language has its own ways of saying namaste, ram, have a good day. These are different statements we need to use. Effective means what? Here effective ways of communication. We haven't yet touched the ways of effective communication. We are discussing how effective. So what we have seen here, what you say is not important, how you say is the important. Second, eliminating misunderstanding, how to work a team and how to start a statement or communication. Next. Now there are different ways of communication. First way is the open meeting. Open meeting means you want to discuss something with someone. You are supervisor in your company and there are 20 workers under you working there. If there is a problem with a machine, what you will do, you will call an open meeting of those students, those workers, and you will start to talk with them openly, because nothing is there to hide. What is the problem, what is the cause of that problem, you need to find out, because you are even though supervising all these things, but workers are very well known about the machine, so they can immediately tell you what is there and what is not. As a result, what I want to say you that open meeting is very good source of getting desired effect through the communication. A simple example I would like to give you another example. See, if you are presenting a dialogue form of play on the road, street play. So street play is not open meeting. It is a play acted for the message, and message is delivered to the audience. Oh, everything is over there. Now the point is that once you start the criticism or remark or comment you want to get about that play from the student, at that time you keep your drama performance open meeting, means open to all to ask the question and reply, and this way you can collect good feedback. So open meeting is the first important and good way of communication that will give you the effective results. Now second one is the email one. Email one, you know it very well. Emails are now used so much. We are living in the 21st century. 21st century is the age of information and technology. Internet is there, everything is changing so fastly. And again, earlier we used mail, but mail we need to deliver physically there, and it takes lot of time. Now we have advanced system of email. I would not like to talk a lot about it, because you are very well familiar with the emails and you are using your email accounts. So distance communication can be very well managed by the sending emails, and it can save your time, energy and money. Now next, face to face communication. When there is a point of trust, security, you want to keep something secret, at that time you will use face to face communication. And face to face communication is very reliable communication. It may be one to one person, it may be one person to so many people, person or workers, but face to face communication is definitely going to give you good results, because in this communication crux is the insurance, crux is the security, crux is the secret, and at that time you can have the face to face communication. Again, face to face communication helps you to understand the person who is talking with you is really talking from his mind or from what kind of intention that person is having. You can understand, because you can read the face of person, and that helps you to understand what is the motive, what is on the face, what is there in the brain behind the face. Means chehra dil sacha aur chehra jhuta, you know that song. According to that, at that time you can use face to face communication. Face to face communication gives trust. Face to communication helps us to understand the person is really speaking with you with the intention, or he is trying to do something else. Third, face to face communication is effective one, and immediately you can do it, and immediately you can stop it. And again, face to face communication has no any proof at all. As a result, face to face communication mostly used in companies when we are going to have the trust, faith with someone. Use presentations, means different PPT, PowerPoint presentation you can prepare. With the help of that you can present papers, seminar, workshops, all these things you can use. So presentations is also one of the ways of effective communication. In the classes we are using what? PowerPoint presentation of case study, quiz, news, and you are preparing PowerPoint presentation on any case study of the company, and you are presenting that one to your friends, and friends are getting information about the various companies, what kind of engineers are required in that company, and what kind of teaching or learning you should do. So presentation means poster presentation you can do, PowerPoint presentation you can do, paper presentation you can do. Lot of things are there in presentation. We will study in the particular lecture presentation techniques in the last unit, writing skill. Next, communication via training means once you get selected in a company gives you 6 months or 8 months or 1 year training to you to learn it. Why training is required? Because every company has different parameters to apply for the work. As a result, mechanical engineer has to work on a machine. ENTC or telecommunication engineer has to talk with the other people. Even CSE has to say something about his website or website design. What I am talking about communication via training means when you are going to join a company, at that time what happens, you need to take the training, and company believes or relies on the training first, because once you are trained you can do lot of things very easily. It will help to save their time, money, energy, all these things. Now next technique is display competence and seriousness. Means you are doing face-to-face communication, it shows you the competence and seriousness of your communication. If you are talking with someone on the telephone is also one of the effective ways of communication, because it saves time and energy and money. Lot of ways are there. Movies are also effective ways of communication. Advertisements are also effective ways of communication. We are just discussing some of them, not all. Plenty of ways of effective communication are there. Few we have taken here for the sample. And again, see, when you are talking with someone with the help of internet, with WhatsApp or any other distance communication techniques, you can display confidence and trust when you are watching video of a person. But when you don't have the video of person, when you are talking with someone on telephone, at that time it becomes difficult to show the confidence and seriousness. At that time you need to use, because you are not observable, you are not watching or looking at someone. At that time you have to modify your language as that way, and you should talk with others. So next, see, use of simple words. This is important. See, when you are communicating with someone, you have to use simple words, because what you say is not important, how you say is important. Again there is a statement, what I say and what you understand, there may be a lot of difference. So I may say that what I am responsible for what I say, I am not responsible for what you understand. As a result, meaning may be changed, understanding may be changed when you are talking with someone with the difficult words. Means there are so many words having different meaning, double meaning. There is a statement, it is a made in plant. So statement is, if it is made in plant, don't eat. If it is made of plant, eat it. Again I repeat the statement, if it is made in plant, don't eat. If it is made of plant, eat it. First plant means factory, second plant means crop. So crop, if it is from the crops, eat it. If it is not from the crop, it is from the plant, company, don't eat it. So simple words are used, and simple words give immediate results. You need to use simple words for communication. Now use visuals. Means when you are going to present something, you should use images, diagrams, videos, colors. Means visual means looking. So there are three types of readers, three types of learners. First learner is I hear, I understand. Second reader is I watch and I understand. Third reader is I watch, I understand. I watch, I hear, I understand. And one more, I participate and I understand. Means there are four types of learners. How many? Four. First learner reads and understand. Second learner watch and understand. Third reader watch and read and understand. And last is by participating, by getting involved in it. So as a result, for satisfying need of all the listeners of four types, you have to use visual aids. Means images, diagrams, pictures, any video if you have to present in that presentation, you use it. That will be more effective for communication to the others. Now listening to your team members. Means when you are talking with your team members, maybe in group discussion, maybe in GD, again you may be discussing something here in the canteen about the particular work. At that time what happens, see, first good quality of a person is to listen first. If you listen, then you can understand. But there are so many students, there are so many members, they just go on talking. They just go on talking, talk, means they are called as chatters. But this is the first sign of a good communicator or good listener, that first we listen and then we speak. So that's why it is included into the effective ways of communication, that listening to your team members. Listen your team members, participate with, communicate with them, correct them, reschedule them or reconstruct their information. If your friend is not going right in the communication, means he is telling something or tries to say something but he is not getting that one, at that time you can interfere by getting permission and you can talk with the team members what that person is trying to talk. So what I would like to say is that effective ways of communication means what? Talking with your people or person or workers with the particular ways. There are two types. One is the ways or techniques, another is how to present, means what is not how to. So we have discussed in here how to. Open meeting means openly you should speak, you will be getting good results. Use emails for communication, that is better. Use face-to-face communication. Use presentation techniques, presentation skill in your communication. Communication via training means give the training and make reader or listener applicable, or at least up to the age to listen or understand what you want to say, because sometimes CSE engineer may need to work for the mechanical engineering machine, means multidisciplinary knowledge is required. At that time CSE student has to get the training required for mechanical engineering, and that way that student or that worker or that engineer will be able to work in the company. And while doing the communication, you have to show the confidence, seriousness about the topic what you are saying. If you are talking about the comic, you should have a smile on your face. If you are talking something seriously, you should show the seriousness on your face. Means these are some of the ways to talk with people. Use of simple words is required. See, if you are going to use the difficult words, it's very difficult to understand. One example is there. My teacher said that taste itself sacrosanct. Taste itself sacrosanct. Means sacrosanct means changing, meaning changing. Means statement can change the meaning. And for that understanding word sacrosanct, we need to go to the dictionary, find out. So if you use the simple word, it will be very better for you to use simple word for the getting desired effect immediately. Use visuals, means images you have to use. You have to use different diagrams if required video you should use. Again, see, listen to your team members. That is what last point means. You have to listen others. These are the communicating ways, they are the communicating techniques. Now there is another section: letter, report, notice, even you can meeting, GD, debate. All these are the ways or tools of communication, and even those tools are ways you can use in your communication for getting desired effect. So in short, what we have discussed here: effective ways of communication or effective tools of communication. With this I would like to stop here. So whenever you will use these effective ways of communication, at that time you should remember that what kind of tool you are using. If you are using the telephone, in the telephone you are not at face to face. Again, in telephone conversation you rely on words. Words are there only for your use. Even you can show the smile, you cannot show the laugh. Smile should be in giggle, not like a ha 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 ha. Again, distance communication is there, so that's why there may be technical problem. You have to understand all these things, and according to that you should use the effective ways of communication with the while communicating with the others. Thank you very much.